All right, let me get sharing my screen, you guys, and we're just going to get rocking and rolling. And if you have any questions, go ahead and put it in the chat. We have people monitoring the chat are going to be there to assist you as well. But my goal today is you to get off of here and have a clear understanding of how you can earn extra cash online and create a stress-free 2025. Our motto inside our community in 2025 is design your life. Instead of living it off of a boss's terms or in a reaction mode, right? Or like it's the weekend. How many of you can't do something because of what's in your bank account? We want to change that going into 2025, and there's never a better time than to start now because you want to get that extra cash for the holidays and create momentum going into 2025. Now, again, you will hear some success stories. That is their success. They are not guaranteeing that you can do what they did, right? They're just going to share their story. Your success is based 100% on you. We're just going to give you the strategies, and it's up to you if you want to implement them today, okay? So I just want you to imagine this scenario with me real quick here, that you were able to discover what you need to do to learn the skills and strategies to earn that extra cash over the holidays and set you up for financial freedom in 2025 without spending money on marketing and without having to bother friends and family. I just have a question in the chat. How would that feel? Let me know in the chat how that would feel. Look at this. Lisa literally just posted this, you guys, not even 15 hours ago, and she's made $51,000 in 5 months. And that would feel amazing. Yes, amazing, fantastic, awesome. Yes. The 51,000 in 5 months, all because of following these strategies. But I want you to share what she said here. Tomorrow will be my 5th month anniversary. 6 months ago, I was broke, could not pay my house taxes, had to borrow money from son. And now she's made 51,000. So no matter where you are financially, there truly is a way out if you're willing to plug in. And hopefully we can get Lisa to share on one of these webinars. I need to reach out to her. So a little bit about myself. I want to introduce myself real quick. Back in 2022, I was struggling. I didn't know what I was going to do. I was trying to make an income in network marketing. I dropped a lot of money to get a lot of products, but nobody taught me how to market. And so I was working really, really hard for little results. And then finally in 2022, I was like, there has to be a better way. And that's when I started following this 6-figure blueprint. I mastered the 2-hour workday, which we're going to cover for you today. And I started promoting digital programs that I'm going to share with you why I chose something digital over physical products. You're going to learn that today. And I stayed consistent, and I was able to go from 0 followers and making 6 figures in 6 months. You will learn about how that's possible today. And now we get to travel. And one of my favorite moments, if you look at the bottom right, and that's my little Peanut, that's my granddaughter. I was with her when she got to see the ocean for the very first time. And that's what I've always dreamed of. And that's what I've always dreamed of, making memories with my family. And I financially couldn't do it before until I implemented these easy to follow strategies inside this blueprint. So are you ready to learn how you can launch your own online business without experience? If you're ready, put a yes in the comments. Let me see if you are ready. Yes, there we go. Right. Well, you guys are in the right place then. So the world has gone digital. That's something we can all agree on. No matter where you go, people are looking at their phone, right? You can go anywhere, and no matter the age. It's every age now, right? So why does that matter? Well, the digital goods economy is a gigantic $950 billion market. Hold on, I got somebody doodling. let me stop that. I always forget to check that. Hold on, sorry, little break here. Somebody is doodling on my screen, and I don't want you guys to have to look at that bright yellow. Let me disable that. That was a little intermission there. Okay, I was just checking to see if you guys are paying attention. How's that? Or somebody was checking to see if we were paying attention, right? And so the digital goods economy is a $950 billion industry. You guys, the e-learning industry, this is why I chose digital products. The e-learning industry, which is in the digital space, did 950 million in 2019, and it started doing 1 billion a day by 2023. Look at that. So what it used to take an entire year to do now does in one day. And by 2024, it was averaging 1.2 billion a day. But here's the great part. You ready? This is why you couldn't be looking at this at a better time. It's projected to hit 3 billion a day by 2027. Do you realize how much money is going to be made in an industry that is doing 3 billion a day? So how can you take advantage of that and have additional income coming in? Okay, and that's what you're here to learn today. Well, you can take your time and energy and money and you can create your own high quality digital products or programs. You can do that, right? Now, the downside of doing that is this can take weeks and months to create and launch. And then you have to introduce it to the market and you have to know how to market it, right? So that's not time freedom. And what if it doesn't sell? Like you don't know if it's going to sell till you push it out there in the marketplace. Okay, now you can do what I did. You can get involved with affiliate marketing or network marketing. Well, the downside of that was you're going to work really hard and most of the profits go into the company's pocket. So for example, on average, you make about 25% in network marketing. But the downside is you also buy a bunch of products, but they never teach you how to get customers. They just teach you how to bother your friends and family. I will be very honest with you. You'll never get rich by bothering friends and family to buy. Can you make money that way? Of course. But are you wanting to create financial freedom and design your life in 2025? Then there is a better way. And that's what you're here for today. And also in network marketing or affiliate marketing, you have no control. And you do not get paid what you're worth. See, the eye opener for me in network marketing was when the company changed the comp plan. They literally changed the comp plan. And guys, I was averaging about $7,000 a month grinding in network marketing to make that. If anybody's been in network marketing, you know how hard it is to make that. And the company changed the comp plan. They did a corporate call. We were all excited. And by the end of that corporate call, my income had dropped to $3,000. I had zero control. Right? That is why there is a better way. And this is the time freedom option. And I've only was introduced to this a little over 2 years ago. And all I know, my friends, if I would have been introduced to this years and years ago, I would have had way more time with my family. I would have had the ability to make way more memories. And I would have had the ability to definitely design my life a lot sooner than I am now, right? So again, you're in the right place. So what is the time freedom option? It's promote high quality, proven to sell, done for you digital programs, right? Now, it's got an innovative edge, which that's important, right? Because these programs are at the forefront of the industry trends. That is huge. You want something that is trending, something that people are looking for, right? And this gives you the edge over the competitors who may be slower to market with new ideas or even updates. And high ROI. ROI is return on investment. That is a very high ROI potential. So since the is already selling and proven to sell, the initial investment is low and one customer gets you in profit mode, and it reduces the risk of you having to create something from scratch. So and that's probably one of the reasons why people do affiliate marketing or network marketing, right? Because you're promoting somebody else's product. You didn't have to do the risk of trying to get the formulas and do it from scratch. That's why they love that. Well, the downside of that is the small percent. But when you promote digital, you can make 100%, and it's proven to fit in the market because it has a proven track record. That is something that is absolutely huge, and you get to leverage expertise. And so instead of you out there going, how do I do this? I don't know anything. And then you kind of get this imposter syndrome, right? And you don't know if you want to be your own boss. Well, when you have done for you programs that are created by experts with deep understanding and experience, by selling these programs, you leverage their expertise, which enhance your brand. It will help you explode your business quicker. And I love this part, 100% profit. That was a complete game changer for me. See, Done For You program gives you the freedom. See, by selling these programs, you do not have to share the commission. And when you get a customer, your money is directly deposited into your bank account. You do not have to wait for no company to pay you. Like, for example, at a job, right? You work for 2 weeks at a job and you have to wait another week to even get paid. You worked 3 weeks later, you finally get a check. When you are your own boss, it can be directly deposited into your bank account. Now, I do have a question real quick. Could you walk away from your job with a consistent $10,000 a month? Or could you get pretty close of walking away from your job? I'm curious if you could. $120,000 a year. Could you get really close if you could walk away from that? Yes or no? Put that in the chat. I would love to know. Yes, awesome. Okay, good. Well, let me break it down for you. Good. Without a doubt. Yes, hands down. Yes. Awesome. Good. So, how to create 10K months with digital programs. Ready? It's this simple. So these are the 4 programs that I promote. And the stories that you hear today, these are the 4 programs that they promote, and they will share with you why they chose these, okay? But you make 100% profit when you get a customer. Our #1 selling product is the Legacy Builder program, which sells for $900. All you need, my friends, is to get 12 customers, and you made 900, or 12 customers times 900, you made 10,800. All you need to do is to get 12 customers a month. That's it. Now, many of you right now are going, but how do I get the 12 customers? Okay, well, that's what we're going to cover with you. But I want to help you understand and wrap your head around the simplicity of the 12 customers. Starbucks and Apple. Do you know when you go through a Starbucks drive-through, that person that has that Starbucks didn't invent Starbucks. They got a done for them coffee shop. It's done for them. It was a proven system. iPhone. I got my iPhone from Verizon. Verizon didn't make iPhone. Verizon is a billion-dollar company off of other people's products. Here's why it works. Because they have a system. They have a system that they can follow to attract customers. They built this amazing brand. So imagine having a proven digital marketing program where you learn how to attract customers to your online business. And I want you to keep that in the forefront of your mind. All you need is 12 customers a month, and you can make 6 figures online. You guys, the online world is your window of unlimited customers, and all you need is 12. Just on social media alone, there's 5 billion people. And all you need is to learn the marketing to attract 12 customers. Heck, if you attracted 6, you're still over 5,400 a month. And I'm going to show you how to do all of this in just 2 hours a day. So let's cover the ultimate marketing system. So now that you have a proven programs to promote, let's launch into the marketing side of it as well. Here's the great part. When you're learning this, you can be earning at the exact same time. So with the ultimate marketing system, we're going to help you take advantage of the 5 billion people on social media alone. You're going to learn how to build your brand. That's one of the things that you need to do. Build a brand. Build a brand. It's called the know, like, and trust. People do business with people they know, like, and trust. If you don't know how to develop that online, how are you going to learn it? That's one of the first things you need to learn. And you can even build a faceless brand if you want. Okay. We have a copy and paste free ads method. Now, I love this method, by the way. You know why? It's an introvert's dream come true because there's no video creating involved. I literally was able to go to free websites and post ads. And then, of course, we're going to show you how to use social media. So I want to give you an example of a classified ad that many of you might have heard of before. And that is Craigslist. Now, I don't recommend using Craigslist because Craigslist does cost money, but there's other free ad websites out there that don't cost you any money. And what I did is I would spend 30 minutes a day copy and pasting free ads to this high traffic websites for free. Okay, just 30 minutes a day is all I did. And then use social media. You guys become the magnet. When you become the magnet in the social media world, you attract customers to you. And again, if you're listening to me right now, you're like, man, Michelle, but I'm afraid to create videos right now. Then launch your business with an invisible empire. I actually give you a strategy to show you how to make 100K your first year with building an invisible brand. But I want to help you get your time back, because I don't want you to do what I had to do for years. And that was work really, really, really hard. I mean, the goal, right? The goal to have an additional cash flow coming in, that goal is to get more time with your family, not take more time away, right? So I want you to imagine having a fully automated sales process working for you 24/7. This part here, you guys, I was ready to go do cartwheels in my front yard when I heard the fact that I didn't have to ever hear the word no, that I didn't have to ever follow up with anybody because of automations. Right here, this is the only thing I market, by the way. This is it. This is what's built me a $1 million business and a $1 million brand by using social media and the copy and paste free ads method. This is the only thing that I market. So here's how it works. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to share with you how you can get access to the system pre-built and ready to go at zero cost to you. Okay? That is our little gift for you being here today. How's that? So what happens is when somebody puts their email in, okay, and they also get the PDF to get 10K in 30 days, exactly how that works. So the moment they put their email in, they're immediately taken to this thank you video, okay? And they also get this in their email. So 45,000 people later, and based off the people I mentor, on average, 1 out of 20 people are buying. So with those numbers being said, all you would need is 5 people a day to put their email in, and every 4 days, you're going to make $900, and that's 10,860 days. So if you want to make 10,000 a month, all you need is 10 people a day to put their email in, and every other day, you're going to make $900. That's it. And that's what you focus on. So these pages do all of the work for me. I do not have to bother people to buy. I don't have to find customers. I use social media to attract customers. And this does this is the whole sales process. It does all of the work for me. Look at this. Tamara's like almost a 6-figure earner. I'm coming for it next month. You guys, she is literally in 6 months made $88,800 by following the strategies that I've been sharing with you. Now, Dell, you guys, he goes, 5 more sales to hit 100K. Can't stop, won't stop. Well, he hit the 100K. Matter of fact, what I would love to do real quick before we keep on going here is I would love to have Dell share his story. Like, why did he choose to market digital programs? And what was it that helped him hit 100K in that short of a time? Dell, are you with us?
Can you hear me?
Yes, perfect.
Hey, everybody. It's truly my pleasure to be on here today. Thank you, Michelle, for everything. So, guys, my background, Michelle kind of talked about my background earlier. My background is in the network marketing world, and I've been blessed over the course of time to be with companies where I've made it to the top of the company. I've also been blessed to be with companies that made decisions and screwed me out of all of it and went out of business and all the things. And I've watched, there was a time I made $1 million in a year, and 2 years later the company was gone. And it's crazy what happened. So I was in a position where over the last 3 or 4 years the network marketing industry was ridiculous, and there was just really nothing there that just got my attention. So I took a job. I was literally driving an hour and a half to work every day, working 50 hours a week, driving an hour and a half home, and thought that was going to be my play. I was making 6 figures selling wine, and that was all great and wonderful. But in April, I saw a buddy of mine do just a post on social media, and I messaged him and I said, "What the hell is this?" And he started telling me about it. He says, "Just go to my website, put your email in, and pay attention." So I went, okay, yeah, okay, okay, yeah, okay. So I honestly, Michelle, I blew him off for almost 2.5 weeks while he made about $30,000. And finally I made a decision, pulled the trigger May 12th. July 5th, walked away and retired myself from my job. Have now earned in excess of $110,000. And it's but here's the cool piece. So I've been mentored by the top leaders in the network marketing field in my career. I have been one of the top leaders in the network marketing field. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I did a TikTok about this morning, and one of the things that's hugely important in anything you're doing like this, digital marketing or whatever, is support and ongoing training. Guys, every day Michelle drops a video in our community, and every day she gives the next tip and trick to increase our business. And guys, I'm going to tell you that I've never experienced this kind of training and support. I've never actually met Michelle in person, and I can't wait to get an opportunity to just hug your neck and tell you thank you for everything. But guys, I'm going to tell you, don't. So one of the things that I've learned real quick, and I'll wrap up. But one of the things I've learned real quick is if you don't pay attention, you can't pay the bills. And somewhere along the way, you got to develop the skills to pay the bills. So if you're on here as a guest today, here's my urge to you. Get with the person who invited you to be on here and pay attention. Get the details. It may or may not be for you, and that's okay. But man, if you just like, oh, this is one of them things, I'm going to tell you, you're missing out on something that can change your life. Back to you. Thanks, Michelle.
Thank you so much for sharing and congratulations. And I think I'm going to be, letting you hug my neck, in March?
I can't wait.
So fun, so fun. Thank you so much for sharing, Dale. All right, guys.
Yes, ma'am,
I'm seeing your questions. We're going to answer all of your questions. That's why you guys are here on this webinar, right? So we're going to be covering that. So here's my question I have for you. He really covered what you get and what it's like being inside the community. So how would you like to be part of a thriving community and be part of an interactive program to help you go from launch to profit with an online business? You literally can have your business up and going this weekend. How would you like to have support and help doing that? Put a yes or no in the comments if you would love to help support doing that. Because all I know, I wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't have a proven program to follow. I would still be on that struggle bus and dealing with that mom guilt because I wasn't spending enough time with my children. Well, this is our community, okay? And we're gonna invite you to become part of our community today. There's over 45,000 people in our community. And you heard what Dell said. It talked about you get a little videos every day right here. It's our 90-day holiday profit push that we're literally showing you how to make 20K in 90 days, right? From launched to 20K in 90 days. And you do get a daily video with the daily action step. Now, we do have a Black Friday special that I'm going to be sharing with you here in a minute. It's an interactive program, right? If you do not know how to attract a daily paying customer, how do you think you're going to learn to attract a daily paying customer? Right? That would be like you waking up one morning and going, I think I'm going to become a dentist. You can't just open a dentistry on Monday. You got to go get the education and learn the skills to become a dentist. It's the same thing with online success. If you want to have success online and actually make 6 figures and 7 figures, you need the mentoring to help you get there. So we do live calls. And if you can't get on live, that's okay. You get access to the replays. I love this. We talked about automations, right? Look at this. Kevin made 2,700 while on vacation. That's the freedom that we love to show families how to get. And Destiny 2 dings, which means she was notified that she got a customer. That's 1,800 in the past 48 hours is what she has made. Right. And that's all from promoting 4 different digital programs. I've seen in here many people like, what do you promote? We promote digital programs. And if you got on late, I shared that at the very beginning, why digital and what a difference it has been. So here's the 4 programs that we promote. So when somebody purchases a Launchpad from you, you make $100. When somebody purchases the passive daily pay blueprint from you, you make $300. When somebody purchases the digital mastery, you make $600. When somebody purchases the legacy builder program, you make $900. right? Why 4 programs? Because everybody has different goals and dreams, right? There's not one size that fits all. So people get the program that is best for their goals and dreams. Imagine if you sold just one of them a week, that's $1,900 a week that you could make. So let's talk about the time, right? Because it's all about let's get your time back. So how much time will this take? Well, I'm going to share with you the 2-hour workday that I implemented, and structure equals freedom, by the way. And if you can learn to be structured for 2 hours a day, it can be the game changer. So I would spend 30 minutes a day copying, pasting free ads to high traffic websites for free, right? And then I would create 3 pieces of content. And I launched my business on TikTok. Now I need to share this with you. Every single platform works. Matter of fact, I have a question. Can you guys put in the chat, how did you discover this? Was it through your email? Was it on social media? Was it from a friend? I would love to know. TikTok, Facebook, a friend, TikTok, sister, TikTok, social media, YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest. Ooh, love that. TikTok, a friend, TikTok, surfing TikTok, Facebook, TikTok. Look at that, you guys. Social media works, right? Every single person is here right now because of the strategies that we teach you. And that is why I was failing miserably. I did not know how to do that. Okay. So now what I want to do real quick is, before we break down in more detail, I would love Wendy to come on here. You guys, Wendy literally just retired from her job. And I want her to share with you why she chose to promote digital. So Wendy, are you with us?
Hello. Hi
Oh,
from
and
Canada.
congratulations.
Thank you. You know what? I would never be able to be on a daytime Zoom if I wasn't retired, because I would still be at my 9 to 5. It is such an honor. This is my first daytime Zoom, so yay! Guys, I am a 56-year-old grandma. Yes, I had a birthday recently. So now I'm 56, but I retired when I was 55. So just a week before my 56th birthday. Why am I earning online? Well, let me share with you a little bit about my story. I don't know if any of you are grandmas, but 8 years ago, I became a grandma for the first time. And prior to that, my whole life, and many of you probably are in the same boat, because we were taught work hard, make the necessary sacrifices to provide for our family, and we did. We needed double incomes, so I worked and, missed out on, sadly, some milestones in my kid's life because I was working. And you know what? You just think, well, that's just part of life. That's what you have to do. And back then, honestly, that's what you had to do. There were no options like we have today. Today, there's so many more options, which is fabulous. But when I became a grandma, my heart of hearts, I said to my husband, I was like, I don't want to miss any more of those milestones, not with my grandkids. You know what? It's like having a do-over almost. You become a grandma. And I was like, so then I was desperate. I'm like, I have to find another way to create an income. We still needed money for retirement. We got our financial act together late. So we still needed income. There was no like, that's it. I've quit. I'm going to stay home. It wasn't an option, right? So that led me to doing home parties, multi-level marketing, network marketing, selling insurance, like you name it, I tried it. And that was like 3 years, and that really sucked more of my time, right? Because a lot of it I had to do in the evenings because I was working, leaving the house. And then I saw something on Facebook about online. So I was like, really? You can actually make money online? It was new to me. And that was about 5 years ago. So that led me to the online world. That led me to trying multiple things online, just like I did offline. I was trying high ticket something, something, and then I was trying affiliate marketing. I tried Amazon influencer, like you name it, friends, I tried it. And I actually finally started making a little bit of money with affiliate marketing. I was like, okay, I finally found something to work. I found money. But like Michelle said earlier, 25% commission is 25% commission. But to me, it was like exciting because I was making money. Then I came across Michelle, and yes, on TikTok. And I saw her saying about this 100% profit, and I was like, And what is she talking about? Like, what is this? So I looked into it more, just like you guys are here today looking into it more. And I was like, oh my goodness. I could do the exact same things I'm doing with affiliate marketing and make 100% instead of 25%. I I was like, okay, like sign me up. Like that was a no-brainer to me. So literally, friends, like I can't even believe it. It's been 8.5 months. My life has radically flipped upside down. And I'm telling you, flipped upside down from going short to retirement to probably working till I was 80 because needing that income to being retired in 8 months. Crazy. I yeah, I know it's like, yay. I can't. I know it sounds hard to believe. I understand that, but when Michelle shared earlier about opening the doors to the global economy, that's it. That's why you can see these unbelievable results and numbers out there. Like, I'm just going to show you right now from my phone today alone. Can everybody see my phone? I don't know. It's probably backwards. You see that money? Today, and it's only 12:30 in up here in Ontario, Canada. Today, right? I have now made, I haven't totaled it recently, but over, I like to say this, it sounds better, $500,000 than 500,000. Either way, I'll take it, right? Like, right? Like, I know it's, my husband was skeptical when I started, guys, because look at my track record, right? Trying so many things. I did lose money on my journey, and he was skeptical. And and now he's thanking me from the bottom of his heart that I didn't give up on my journey of trying to see what worked. And when you find something that works, I just shout it from the rooftop because if my life can change, why can't yours? I'm just an everyday, ordinary grandma. There's nothing super special about me. Like my grandkids, of course, think I'm special, but you know what I mean? Like there's nothing online special about me. Like I don't have any tech skills. I don't have any abilities other than what I've learned over my years of life and living. The one thing I do have is determination to keep going and trying again. And that was my greatest asset because God brought me to this and I thank him every day for this life-changing opportunity. There are ways to radically change your retirement, to change your life by saying yes to trying something for me again or for the first time. So guys, this is, like I said, thank you, Michelle, for doing this, for showing up, for teaching me a grandma. And when I saw you that you were a grandma and you were around the same age as me, I thought, okay, if this grandma can do it, this grandma can do it. So, yay to grandmas. Thanks, guys, from here in Ontario, Canada.
Oh my goodness. I am just so happy for you. And I can just tell you're just so happy. And
Thank
that's
you.
what it's about. The money's the byproduct. It's the freedom that we are just obsessed with.
I'm able to pick my grandkids up from school now. I'm able to spend time with them on a weekday when normally I would not be able to. That's the power and the freedom that this business has given me. I
Mhm.
have my time back for them, and I can't even thank you enough.
Mm. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I know my granddaughter's like, Grandma, we don't have no school next week, so we need to go to Costco's. And she's like naming all these places. And guess what? I get to do it.
All right.
And that's what it's about, right?
That's what it's
And
about. Yeah.
time is everything. So, thank you so much for sharing, Wendy. I just love your story. It's just, amazing. Now, let's go to another one that just recently is able to retire from her job. Jessica, are you with us?
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you?
Just hanging out in my PJs and enjoying the fact that I don't have to punch a time clock.
Yes.
So I'm listening to Wendy, wondering what in the world I could possibly say after hearing this and Dell the stories. My story is different. Everybody's story is different, right? The Lord made us all different. I have worked, since I was 14, had 2 jobs since I was 15, punched a time clock my entire life, and I've sold everything. Like Pampered Chef, Mary Kay. I used to do makeup, and I would like drag my crap in their house, do their hair, do their makeup, go back, get the catalogs, go back, get the check, go back, deliver the product, and make like $94. And I'm a big skeptic because all I've ever done was house parties and MLMs and making Facebook groups and be like, hey girl, hey, I'm having a promo today. Do you want to like buy my product? I mean, I live in a small town. There's more people in our community than in my town. And so like when I would go to the store, people wouldn't talk to me because I was the person that was private messaging my friends list. And I thought that was the only way. So when I saw this, I couldn't unsee it, but I still didn't believe it. So I live in West Virginia. I live in a double wide trailer. I'm not fancy. I didn't have a following. I'm not a creator. Like I'm the mom that's in her sweatpants for 3 days. You know, I've worked from home for years. I have a disability that prevents me from working out of the home. So I was able. Well, a few months ago, my job after 17 years said, you have to go back to the office or we're going to fire you. And I was like, devastated. But I had a plan B. So I had been doing this already almost a year when I was told this. And I knew that money was an issue. I knew that the Lord had a plan, but like, I just didn't think normal people, like I say all the time, Michelle was so pretty and so like put together and fancy. Like, look at her pretty sweater stuff. Like, look at me. I'm like, I couldn't do that. I just couldn't do it. But literally once I saw this and got set up and started following those daily videos, it is exactly what she says. You sell this class to other people. You help them when they need help or they plug into Michelle. Michelle's been my mentor for a year. The lady that I purchased from a year ago doesn't do this anymore. I didn't have anybody to hold my hand and tell me what to do every day. And I just did what she was told. Like she's a millionaire. She just does this. She's like, go do this. Heck yeah, I'm going to do it. So it's been a year. I got to quit my job. We averaged $20,000 a month. Like, today is a week since I quit my job, and I've already made $9,000 in a week. That's insane to me. But I love it. And I'm getting accustomed to like, I've slept until 8 o'clock the past 2 days. I haven't done that in 5 years. Just the peace of mind. And it is simple and it's growing. That's what I love about it, that it's growing. There's videos every day. If something changes or something's different, somebody else tells me. It's not stale old stuff. And I bought this stuff. I bought these other big courses that you hear about on the internet. And I bought, like the creator promised me if I put something in my link, I would make a bunch of money. But there was no support. There was no aftercare. There was nobody that had already proven that. And like, you know, you see these big recipes that have all the ways to do what they did. And at the bottom are the ingredients. And you read all that so you can make that recipe just like them. So Michelle has wrote that out for us. She wrote the recipe for us. She's already done it. She's already proven that it works. And, you know, we're taught to work 12-hour shifts, go get another job. And that's all I've ever known. So it's different. The world is different. Our country, our economy is different than what it was 10 years ago or even 4 years ago before the pandemic. So it's just amazing. Like my goal is to have my own community, to have my own course, to have my own label and to help other people just like Michelle's helped me. I could never have done this without her. Like, I never would have thought I would have done that in my entire life. Monday, I'm doing my own like, coaching thing for Facebook. Who in the world would have thought someone like me could do that? But Michelle's vision, your vision is what's poured into us and shown us that normal, like you don't have to have a following. I had nothing. You don't have to have a bunch of experience. I don't call myself a creator. I just came here to get out of the credit card debt. And my husband was working 12-hour shifts. And we were just like spinning our wheels. And now we're not. And to me, my perfect day, you said this the other day in a training, my perfect day is simple. Like I want to be able to sleep in. I homeschool my daughter. I want to be able to spend all that time with her and teach her. Like I've made dinner every day this week. We've done school for hours. Like my perfect day is just to be simple without all the bells and whistles and have to run around. So get back with the person that brought you here because this is something that you can't ever unsee. This is not like anything that's out there to us because of that, the training and the mentoring that's at our fingertips every single day. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing and congratulations. And I love that. So you quit your job and you make 9,000 in a week. I mean, so awesome. And I love what you said, how you were able to get inside the program, learn and earn these strategies. And now you're able to launch into other income streams and you can be learning and earning on this end while you're building that. And it's such a perfect storm.
I think I have 13, maybe 14 streams of income. Like I keep finding these ways to help people. And I mean, it's just, It's all you. You have poured into us so selflessly. I'm so thankful for you.
Oh, well, I'm thankful for you, and you're exactly what this program is about,
Yeah.
to learn and earn and launch. Learn, earn, and launch.
That's right.
And build your own $1 million brands. Awesome. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for sharing. All right. Many people like, how do you get started? What are you guys selling? I'm going to recap all of that, you guys. That's why this is a webinar, right? Where you get all of the details given to you. So once you get started, here's exactly what it looks like. You're going to learn how to promote products where you make 100% profit. You're going to learn how to automate your business so we can get your time back. You're going to learn the ultimate discovery marketing system so you don't have to make a list of people and bother people to buy. You're going to learn how to relate in your content to attract your perfect customers. There's 5 billion people on social media, but we need to help you stand out on social media to attract your customers. So you're going to learn exactly how to do that. You're going to learn step by step what you need to do daily to learn how to attract daily paying customers. You're going to learn our 900 a day strategy. Imagine if you could make 900 a day, and by 2025, by the end of 2025, that's 328,000 a year. How would that change your life? And you're going to learn how to have passive income on autopilot. Now, once you get started, you literally purchase the program that is best for your goals and dreams, and I'm going to show them here in a minute. And then you immediately pay a $29 website fee. That means you have a system pre-built. All you got to do is plug in your information, and it can be ready to go. I have people get started and have everything ready to go by the end of the day. It's up to you how long it takes. It's your business. You get to set your time frame, right? And then you immediately go right into your program, and you go where it says click here to get started, and you literally follow it step by step by step. And it teaches you these skills and strategies. Now, when you get started today, we're going to give you some additional bonuses. You're going to get our digital growth community where there's over 45,000 people. You're going to get our Canva crash course. You're also going to get, which we teach you effective ways to create content. And you're going to get my $1 million in 17 months blueprint. Exactly what I did to go from stressed and overwhelmed, 0 following, 0 email list to making my first million in 17 months. You're also going to get the 30-day market growth strategy plan. What I love about this 30-day market growth strategy plan is the fact that, you guys, this is how I built my following of my perfect paying customers. You're also going to learn how to start your own online business with master resale rights. You're going to learn how to even create your own product, service, or program if you want. There's over 200 digital product ideas. You're going to get that. You're also going to get the how to have your mindset you need, message, and marketing to your first $1 million. And you're also going to get exclusive access to a Q&A where I did a Q&A with my community. The questions in there, many of you are going to have a breakthrough just by listening to the questions that they asked. And then also you're going to get access to your Invisible Empire training. Now you're going to get access to another income stream, the Black Friday special. We are launching this over Black Friday. It is a 3-day workshop where I'm literally working with people of how to launch to 10K. It's a 3-day workshop. Now, once you're inside the program, you get access to this for free, but you get to market it. What if you sold 10 of them over Black Friday? That's an additional $670 that you would make. That can help get some holiday cash coming in, right? And you get access to all of everything I just shared with you. The Legacy Builder program is only $900. And with that, you get 4 income streams, plus the Black Friday, you get 5 income streams. And it's only $900. One customer, you are in profit mode. Now, if that is not in your budget, we do have our digital mastery. It's only $600. And you get 3 income streams plus the Black Friday income stream, the bonus one, so you get 4 income streams. The passive daily pay blueprint, you'll get 2 income streams plus the bonus, so you'll get 3 income streams. Our launch pad, you're going to get the 1 income stream plus the bonus income stream when you get started. And these are also the products that we market. And again, I just want to share with you why we chose digital, right? And that is because we have a global business. You guys, I'm a gal in Kansas that literally just started creating 3 short form videos on TikTok a day. One was like 5 seconds, one was like 45 seconds, and one was like a minute. And one of my videos got pushed to South Africa. And Cecilia discovered that video. And here's what's interesting. If that video would have been a lip gloss, she could have never bought from me because I can't sell my lip gloss to South Africa. But because I promote a digital program, Cecilia was able to see my content, get inside my automations, and buy from me. And matter of fact, she bought from me when I was sleeping. That's the power of digital. So Cecilia, are you here with us? I would love for you to share your story.
I am here. Good evening, you guys. So I'm Cecilia Jacobs, and I'm all the way from South Africa, and I'm a mum. I'm an ordinary mama that in the past, my background was actually ECD. So I had a daycare center for about 10 years, and I realized, you know what, I'm not getting to be the mum helping out at the tuck shop. I'm not getting to be the mum that helps out next to the sports field. So I was looking for something to free up my time, and I went ahead and opened myself up a salon, and things started going downhill very quickly there. I thought I was going to free up time. I thought I was going to have control over my time, opening up another brick and mortar business, you know, being able to schedule clients whenever I want. But very soon I realized in a little small town that what was going to happen was I was going to start running such ridiculous specials to keep my clients that I would barely be able to survive. So it got down to the point where this one day I had this nice bridal party. It would have been enough money to cover a lot of things for me and my only child. And that specific day when I went to pick up my child from school was unfortunately one of those days where she was teary, she was sad, she was having a bad day at school. And because she was 5 minutes late when she got to the car, I snapped at her and I immediately drowned in mum guilt. But I didn't have time to linger on that. I had to get back to work because this was going to help to cover rent and everything. But that evening, I only finished close to 9 o'clock. And as I looked up from my nail station, my daughter fell asleep on a couch. Now, a teenager with a phone in a bedroom, you know, they're happy, they're out of the way. But when you find a teenager waiting for you to the extent where they fall asleep, you better know that your child needed you that day. And my heart broke into a million pieces. So that very next morning, I sat consuming a little bit of TikTok. I mean, we've all been there, going to TikTok just to take the load off, get a laugh, you know, look at the funny babies, funny animals. So as I consumed a little bit of TikTok, I came across this beautiful blonde mum sitting here in front of me, and she's like, I'm a mum of 6, and the only thing that I wanted was my time back, but I couldn't sacrifice income because I needed to take care of my family. And she immediately grabbed my attention, and I was like, what is this? I wish this would work in South Africa, because then she started speaking dollars, and I'm sitting in South Africa, so we work in rands. I mean, when you hear dollars, you immediately, your throat clamps up. And I thought, but wait, what if this works in South Africa? And I went ahead, I grabbed the link, I jumped on the next webinar that she invited us to, and I started seeing all these parents having this success. And I thought, you know, I can learn. It's step by step. If this program can teach me step by step, I can learn how to do this. Now, the only thing that I needed was $600. If I, as a South African, could make $600 a month, that would have changed my life. That would have been like, wow, that's about 10,000 Rand for us here in South Africa. So 6 weeks into this, I woke up my very first morning to it was like $50, my very first money that I made online. And I was like, this works, and it works in South Africa. And the epiphany hit me because I knew the mum that I bought from was from overseas. So she slept when I bought from her, and I slept when somebody purchased from me. And then 2 hours later, I was busy doing somebody's nails. It would have been about 2 hours, 20 minutes to do those nails with all the nice art for 280 Rand, which is, I think, less than $20. That would have been a lot of work. And then suddenly I had $300 pinging up on my PayPal. I got the ding, and I'm like, what? I just made over 5,000 Rand as a South African with automated systems. I mean, my client got what they purchased from me the minute that ping came up on my PayPal account. And I was like, oh my word, I'm halfway there. And then I'll have my $600 for the month. And the next morning, I woke up to another $600. which meant now I was in extreme profit mode. I made my money back for what I paid for my program when I got started, because I started on the $600 program, which was the highest then, but I made $350 extra. And during that day, I started making more. You guys, as a South African mama, currently for this month so far, I'm sitting on $10,700. That's close to 200,000 Rand in our currency. I cannot remember the last time that I didn't have 6 figures made in a month since starting this. 3 months into this, I was out of debt, and that coming from a mum that was phoned by debt collectors more than her own mum. 5 months into this, I flipped our zip code. And next thing that I want to tell you is like that last year, December, was the first time that I could buy my child what she wanted for Christmas. Not what I could afford after I robbed Peter to pay Paul, neglecting my debit orders. But I could buy her what she wanted for Christmas. And we are very close to Christmas. But 2 days after Christmas, when most of us fall into depression mode, last year, I paid her school fees for a whole year. A whole year. And I was never able to do that before this. This business has completely changed my life. The 100% profits that you make on these e-learning programs that you push back into the e-learning industry, which is a $1.2 billion per day industry today, is gold. So Michelle, again, like so many times before, thank you for changing my life. Thank you for giving me the ability to help other mums out there. Thank you for what you've created, because I mean, South Africa is on 16 self-made millionaires. I had a client crying over not being sure about how she's going to walk into her pension years. And 2 days back, she made her first post on social media. And this morning, she let me know, I've made my first $900. And the feeling you get every time when you help somebody take charge of their own life by working less and making freaking more is just, it's such a blessing. It is the most amazing feeling. And I thank you for that. I thank you for equipping me with the ability to help other parents.
I'm so proud of you. Oh, it's so amazing. And you guys, she promotes the digital programs, right? And she's been able to expand her income now because of what she's learned. And that is what I love. And that is what the whole goal is. So I'm just so proud of you.
With you adding the next free income stream that you gave to us, that pushed me up to 13 income streams. Yes. I mean, like, and you gave it to me. I didn't even need to go and work at it. You gave it to me. It's like, here you go.
Love it. Yes. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Now, real quick, you guys, I want Amy to come on and share, you guys, because she had zero experience in anything. She'd never done network marketing before. She'd never done affiliate marketing. She was working 2 jobs. Okay. Because some of you might be like, but I don't have any type of experience in anything online. Neither did she. So are you with us, Amy?
I am. Thank you.
Yay.
Most of us, and it's probably exactly why you're here, we have a lot in common. But I think the number one objective for everyone is we just want our time back. And as a divorced single mom of 3 kids, I literally had been working 2 jobs, 18 hours a day for 3 years straight. I was losing my relationship with my children because I was always at work. And yeah, we do what we have to do, but there comes a point when you're just so disappointed and your heart is breaking every day. And yes, we're coming up on the holidays and all these things, I worked in the trucking industry for over 20 years. That's 1 a.m. phone calls. That's 3 a.m. phone calls. That's in the office by 4 a.m. And then I took on a second job, waitressing, nights, weekends, holidays. Last year was the first year ever as a mom that I was able to be there for my kids during Thanksgiving and Christmas. Just be there, cooking and baking and taking them shopping and all the things that I'd always couldn't do because I was working or got interrupted. But like Michelle said, many of you think, I don't know anything about social media. I don't know anything about the online world. And I'm just so busy as it is. I don't got time. I am grateful that 18 months ago, a year and a half ago, I took that chance on me, for me and my family, because I didn't want to live that way anymore. And I didn't want my kids to have to give me to somebody else, which I had done for so many years. It wasn't fair to them. And it definitely wasn't fair to me. Did you think at 50 years old, I wanted to be miserable every day, working 18 hours a day? No, nobody wants that. We all have those dreams. By 55, I would love to be able to start traveling and retire and all that. And then 50 hits and you go, what in the heck did I do with my life? And that's when reality really kicks you in the butt and you say, okay, now what am I going to do? For me, it just so happened my daughter put me on TikTok, right? Because I wasn't even on social media. I knew absolutely nothing about any of this. I didn't know what any of the words were. I had to Google everything, which I could barely do, by the way. Barely check an email. What I'm saying to you is you have enough time to change your life for the better. You have enough time to do something like this that is going to change your relationship, not only with yourself, but with your family. And that's exactly what I did. I just fit this in throughout my day. Yes, I was only sleeping 2 and 3 hours a night. I got used to that. That's how I was living. But I was working towards a better life. And just a few short days after I purchased and got into the program, I made my initial investment back. And it blew my mind. I couldn't believe something like this out here existed. Because again, I knew nothing about any of it. So it doesn't matter what age you are, what your situation is. It does not matter. What matters is you want something different, better. And you just want to enjoy your life. Get it back. Be there during the holidays. Do the things that you've always said you wanted to do. And this can give you that. But it starts with you deciding that. And it started with me a year and a half ago. You can see the common theme here. We were all struggling. And we were sick and dang tired of it. So we did something to change it. So my only question is, are you ready to change your situation? Thank you, Michelle.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing. So you guys, your next step, get back with the person that invited you. They sent you an email. Go to the bottom of that email, there's a PS. When you click on that, that is going to be their website. When you go to their website, you're going to see exactly all 4 of the programs. Scroll to the very bottom, look what's in each program, decide which one is best for you. Now, there is an urgency here because if you don't take action now, you do not get that additional income stream with the Black Friday special, nor do you get to be part of the 3-day hands-on workshop with a 4-day bonus of Q&A, where we're literally going to virtually hold your hand and walk you through how to make from launch to 10K. So getting started now, you get to be part of that. Plus you get to have the ability to promote it over Black Friday. So an additional income stream plus an additional hands-on workshop that you'll get access, lifetime access to the replays, but you will not get access to that if you do not get started today. So get started today. Let's get your business in profit mode this coming week, and let's help you get that extra cash for the holidays.